Hello. Hi. Okay. Hi. Can I please go to my let's just go to the just chatting screen for a while. Hi Shan. Welcome, welcome. I don't think the sound alerts the alerts went back to normal. Well, you know what? It's fine. Wait, no, that's not what I meant. I didn't mean to open Honkai Star Rail. I meant to open downloads and uploads and see. Okay, yes, and see if it has progressed a little bit. And now I'm going to open this. I'm going to open the game. Hopefully, we'll get this through. I mean, we will definitely get this through. It's more of just a thing. I don't know what I'm even trying to say right now, so yeah. Yeah. Okay, so by the end of it, hopefully my throat didn't hurt like last time. Also, hopefully no more Miss April May, cause heck, that woman is annoying. Um, yeah. I did I forget what happened last time? Kind of. Huh. Huh? Huh. Hello, Shan? Huh, something? Wait, did you change your color? The color of your name? Detention center? Oh gosh. The moment I said, I said, think about the words you're saying, Faye. What did I say? My throat doesn't hurt like last time? Yeah, cause okay. Okay, I get it now. Yeah, also, by the way, I literally just said, hopefully there's no, I was like thinking, hopefully I won't have to voice Miss April May again. And there she is, right there, right in front of the screen. The first thing I see. Wonderful. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. I'm here to interrogate you. Not you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I want to ask. I just came back from exam like 2 hours ago. How was your exam? How was your exam? Yeah, I remembered that your exam was somewhere around this week. Cause last week you said something along the lines of, my exam is in 6 days. And I was like, okay, Shan's gonna have exam this week. How was it? Last 2 days were exhausting. Well, I mean, if you leveled up your knowledge, like in Persona 5, like if you leveled up your knowledge a lot more, you might be able to get top three. How was it though? Besides, it was exhausting. Exam went really well. That's good to hear. That's always good to hear. Or maybe it's not good to hear, depending on the exam stuff. I hate exams. Have I mentioned that one time? Have I mentioned that I hate school? Next one's on Saturday. Saturday! Exams on Saturday? Huh. Well, I guess weekend exams? I was like, what Saturday? Isn't Saturday holiday? I mean, at least it is here. It usually is, at the very least. But good luck for your last exam or your next exam. I don't know. You know what? Did I mention that I hate school and I hate exam in yes. I don't even know what I was trying to say. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning? You spiky. Nah, it's not a holiday. Well, that sucks. I mean, it's also not a holiday for me, but that sucks. Spiky head. Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then? This lady, gosh. For starters, how did she get to be so totally whacked? That man. Okay. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Saturday's just like the second exam. It goes on to like 5 June. What? Wait. So... 3-week exam. 3-week exam. That's a really long time. That's a really long, yeah, 3-week exam, right? Where did my name color go? I don't know. I saw your name and it was like, it's purple now, I guess? Question mark? Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Oh, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, hmm? It's purple on your end, it's just gray over here. Yeah, it is very purple on my end. On 3 of my devices. Well, 2 technically, because the last one is like the Stream Elements chat box thingy. But like on my phone it's purple, on OBS it's also purple, on Stream Elements it's also purple. There was this one time where someone's name was like different color on each on each place. Purple is my favorite color anyway, so hooray. Well, I guess that's a W to you. Hi, Cax. Hi. I did not get surprised today because I was literally looking at the screen of my OBS, so yeah. Hi. I see it in the stream. Yeah, you do. Maybe you'll get surprised with... Creep? Creep? Why are you calling me do or name 10 push-ups? Honestly, I'm quite okay with like that. This woman is impossible to talk to. This woman is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom feeding, scum sucking lawyer. Bottom feeding? Okay. Bottom. Yeah, it was your friend during the HR Police stream with your friend. But are you okay if I redeem 8 times in a row? Joking. You can't anyway. I set up a limit on it so that you wouldn't redeem 8 times in a row. 100 push-ups, honestly. That is insane. I low-key hate April's drip. Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, it was Mirrors, Megan's, my friend. She was like, what? Gray, and then like green, and then blue or something? I don't know. I don't know why it's like that sometimes. It's weird. I miss this game. Hi, Damska. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Okay, examine. Oh my god, hello! Tabs. This guard monitors the visiting room. He hasn't moved an inch. Real pro, this guy. Or maybe he just doesn't get to see a lot of women like Miss May in here. Security camera. Smile for the camera. Well, I'm not smiling for the camera. Because I don't have a camera. You... really don't. Present? What should I present? I literally have nothing to present. Well, how do I do this? Oh. We get what? Actually, I really hate your guts. What the? So get lost because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. Okay, let's move. Let's go to this hotel and see something. Oh, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare so myself. Oh, thanks. Well, Mr. Phoenix Wright is a man who is easily flushed, I see. Like, easily embarrassed and stuff. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. You mean reputation? Huh? Rep? Yes. Our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. You know, I don't think that's a really good reputation. I was playing the Great Ace Attorney. Ooh. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. I mean, that's true. It will be great for business. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there is anything I can bring you. Usually I don't want to rent a hotel room with police tape in front of it. Have any of you heard of Umineko? I have not. But also, yeah, I don't think I want to go into a room where there is police tape on it. So, I don't know about this thing you call rep, Mr. Bellboy. Talk. About Miss May. Oh, her, sir. Not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. What? Do what? Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. Do what? I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Yeah, yes. He struck me as the real lady killer, if you'd pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. Bro, better phrase that better. It's already out there. What is ilk? A certain type of person, usually a type you don't care for. What? People, things are the same type of person or thing. Okay. Similar type, I guess. Ilk, milk. No. So yeah, singular noun. If you talk about people or things of the same ilk, you mean people or things of the same type as a person or thing that has been mentioned. Yeah, so basically bro said same type. Carry the scent of danger. Okay, you know what? This bellboy is weird. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo? Okay. Weird translation, but okay. Okay, could you tell me about this hotel? That's the wrong voice. Absolutely. On that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. What the a subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Is this bellboy okay? Well, what do you think? Sounds great, I guess. Is this guy okay? Huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror, the hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy is serious. Yeah, this guy is insane. Nice weather again today. I can see the Fay & Co. law offices, of course. Yes, we plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to a kill. Just kidding, sir. Oh, what's up with this laugh? Oh, like, what is up with this laugh? By that look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. Bro was absolutely serious. What is this? A still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. A vase, as expected. Not good with flower names, except maybe tulips and sunflowers. I think that's roses, sir. A bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned up his... Okay. I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it... the last drink before murder. Check the bed. We'll be famous. The talk of the hotel industry. Okay. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Nothing fun? Seriously? Bruh. Anything? I don't think so. Move. Looks like Grossberg is out again. Grossberg. I'm gonna call him that. Grossberg. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Examine. The painting's gone! Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah. It was a painting of... fisherman. Wasn't it? It was a very memorable painting, anyhow. I don't remember. I don't remember what painting it is. It's been like a month. Whatever. Oh, what's this? What's this? Old photos? There are 2 lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A. DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Boo, I thought it'd be Arrest of the Wicked. Oh gosh. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo, and it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Okay. Oh! Maybe I should switch to one spot photos. What is up with his hair? Expensive, yeah. Funny, they don't even look like they've ever been read already. The wood's been polished, nothing. Okay. Okay. This one, a table for clients. An elegant ebony case that lighter's made of gold. Okay. Move. And this guy. Sad photo. Yes, an absolutely perfect picture. I know, right? Take a look at this photo. That's him! Detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write whatever that word is, swearing that it's him? This guy is way too excited about this. You know what? Why not? I've always wanted to write in that thing, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore. Is this guy okay? Is this guy okay? Affidavit. I don't... whatever. Okay. Let's move and go to the detention center and Miss April May. Meet Miss April May again. Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair. You also have a spiky heart. Gosh, she's so obnoxious. Like, I'm sorry. Can you please chill out, lady? Shaving my head? Bro, you don't gotta be so affected by just some lady. Affidavit, David. I think since it will be said again. You know what? Because it will be said again. Affidavit. Affidavit. How do I pronounce? Pronounce. Pronounce with an E.
Affidavit. Affidavit.
Affidavit. Okay. Affidavit. Affirmation. Yeah. You are behind her. You are behind bar. You know what? It's fine. Present! Let's see. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you... Aha! A reaction! This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? Only one more. It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have any proof that was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. Affidavit. Affidavit. Okay. I have this. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. Is that right? But affidavit, yeah. Such as the man you checked in with, who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Okay, she's vulnerable now. I should be gentle. Miss May, I should be gentle. Hold on, what the? It would be easy for me to hand this affidavit to the police. If they get involved, wouldn't your boss be even more inconvenienced? Bellboy ratting on the client. All I want to do is have a little chat with him. I don't think you can chat with him, but okay. You won't tell me? Is that all you have to say? Yes. If it's so easy for you to get the police involved, then why don't you? Somehow I think you're not up to it. That had the opposite effect too. Poor little lawyer. And you were so close. This isn't working. I think... Not want to talk about it. She must know him. You can't... You're wasting your time. My lips are sealed. What then? The bellboy seems to be at the sound of water coming from the shower. Oh, Bellboy, are you okay? Okay. Anything that I can do around here? Anything else? Nope. Okay. Where the heck is that? That old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha! You again. Hello, Mr. Grossberg. Well, you were quite the thing, my boy. Excuse me? The trial. He was there? Reminded me of myself when I was in the youth. I guess something got passed down through me. Maybe? It brings back memories, it does. The days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. What? Okay. Don't tell me you stuck because that pink lady didn't confess. I think so? I don't know. Hi, Nensho. I apologize. It was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, well, I appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you give me some information. So true, so true. Let's talk. So, you came to see the... Oh, so wait, no, that's the wrong voice. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night. You see, I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks. Truly, I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. If you were that worried about it, why didn't you offer to defend her? Yeah, I expect the detective wants to get to the nitty-gritty. Okay. I asked before, but... wait, no, that's again. I asked before, but why did she refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright. Are you trying to rhyme here, Mr. Grossberg? No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. Maybe I can find something that will inspire him to talk. The other day, I'm sure there was a big, pretentious-looking painting on that wall. Pretentious-looking? Well, you know, the one I mean. Anyway, where did it go? Yes, well, I got rid of it. Got quite tired of the thing, really. I sold it, you see? Yes, that's right. Sold it? I'm not sure I buy that. Wasn't that painting rather important to you, sir? Did something happen? I don't see how it's any of your business. Please, speak no more of that accursed painting. I didn't... What? Is that dude even talking about? Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph. Where did you get that? I borrowed it. Well, give it back at once. Mr. Grossberg, tell me about the man in this photo. He may have been in that hotel room with Miss April May on the night of the murder. Do you know something about him? Anything? Very well, I'll tell you what I know. However, you didn't hear it from me. If you follow, right, I follow. That man is Mr. Red White. What's up with these names? Like April May, Red White, what's next? Brown Black? Mr. what? Gray Blue? Indonesian? Ugh. He's the president of Blue Corp, right? Okay. Red, white, and blue. Red, white. Blue Corp. They're something like a detective agency, right? They're information pros. They sell information, you see? Sensitive information. Despite his name, Mr. White has the blackest reputation of any man in this country. Should you run across him, watch what you say. You wouldn't want him digging up any dirt on you. Telling information sounds like blackmail. Or white mail. Or someone from Monaco. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? I suppose. Mr. Red White at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. Even if April May couldn't have done it, he could have. Time to take action. No, I must ask you to leave. I need to think about things. Alone. Okay. Let's go to Blue Corp now. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name! What's your name? Okay. Okay, hello, sir. You look weird. I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Right. Phoenix Wright. Incredibly. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Personage. Oh, these characters, dude. What is up with these characters? Why are they speaking so weird? Like, compared to this guy, Miss April May is now normal. I can't. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. He's speaking broken English in the anime. I hate him. What is this guy's problem? He's so cringe. I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So, I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. Wordily challenged! What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. So, this painting, isn't this the one in Mr. Grossberg's? Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculosity! Ridiculosity! I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original, worth 5 million for sure. That table is weird indeed. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. My, this is quite the thing. It is modeled on my body, see? No, I don't see it. Well, does it sleek around to not inspire you? So, if it's modeled after your body, you were naked? Let's not think about that. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judges, special runner-up, best participation. Judges, cooperation reward, special good try prize. The words judges and special kind of stand out. A statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art, but probably too beauticious for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little too beauticious for just about anyone to appreciate. Move along, move along. Anything else that I can examine? Okay, outside. This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. Stop. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. You know, secretariat is two different meaning, right? What a shock was it to hear... what a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed! She paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you we do not condone illegal methods. It is inevitable. It is ineffable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on this record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand, although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. Why did the prosecution call him as witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh, what is up with these laughs? The police, the courts, to me they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information. In just 10 years, I've built this business up to the grand offices you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. If it wasn't obvious enough, Mr. Red White. I, Red White of Blue Corp, of its founder and CEO, named it so. Okay, sir. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? Sir, if you like the color blue so much, then why don't you wear more blue? Why are you wearing purple and pink? There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. No, just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple. Rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right? It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney. Grotty burger. What? What? He punched me? Dude is wearing a pink and easy chance to wear blue. Dude is just built different. No, and battery. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. Is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your comprehension. You came here from Grotty Burgers, I presume? Mr. Grossberg? Yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. Do I have something to present? I don't. Okay, then let's go to Mr. Wait, no. Wrong. Mr. Grotty Burger's office. That's going on the court. Mr. Grotty Burger. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Jumping, Joseph Pants. Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. Senile, whatever. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Thank you for the reminder, Tabs. I'm gonna need that, a lot of that, for this whole game. For the whole 3 hours of doing this weird-ass voice acting for these weird-ass characters. Ow. Okay. Mr. White. So, I played Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg. I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it. Today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office. So, you noticed? I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. lovers! No, just kidding. You're his client, aren't you? He's giving you information. What's that now? You've been protecting him all along. I think that's the wrong choice. You protect him because you need his services. You gave him that painting in exchange for some valuable information, did you? Utterly ridiculous. Me, his client, I would never willingly deal with that man. Never! Yeah, you did. Let's go. Let's... Okay. Okay, let's pick the second choice. I kind of want to pick this one. Let's see. I want to know what the dialogues are. It's not something I can claim to understand. But you and Mr. White are lovers, aren't you? Oh, what? My boy? He's lover Gage. You sent that painting to him as a sign of undying love. My boy, please. You're letting your fancies run away with you. Where do you get these bizarre ideas? I don't understand how you could. That's because I'm not. We're not. Don't be ridiculous. Enough. They are lovers. No, we are not lovers. Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. I know that he was blackmailing. I know. But like, you know, I wanted to see the dialogue options. We understand Grossberger. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. Name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White might be nigh impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns the judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the way of many years. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. Oh, her name was Misty Faye. We don't us to pre-post references today, Mr. Grossberg. Faye, indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoings. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked and far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. Using clairvoyant for police investigation. Very... Yeah? I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you could still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Okay. Mr. Grossberg is indeed gross. Yeah. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. All the cases, okay? Be Misty Faye. Read it. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. Oh gosh. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops here. So Mia knew Grossberg. Okay. Let's see. Anything? Okay. Suicide. Collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in the suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Newspaper clipping added to the court. Okay. Anything else? Is missing. Oh. An old movie poster, apparently. This was the first movie that made Mia cry. Okay. Anything? There's that hotel. Anything else? Okay. Let's see. Is this the same? Oh yeah, it's the same. Same dialogue, I see. Okay, it's the same dialogue. I don't want to go back here and see. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself. We left and bro was still sweating. He is stressed. He is definitely stressed. But it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Okay. Is something stuck? Why, yes, there's my eyes, my nose, but of course, I jest. In my cosmopolitan sense, okay, what? If I do this, will the newspaper clipping be gone? I should go back to the detention center and see. Yeah, I think the way was to talk to him. Mr. White, see this? It is an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me. How? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss... Mia? He had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation, Mr. Wrong. What's that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, no, no. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're right. You're absolutely right. I should be looking for the killer now. And actually, I've done better. I found him. He's sitting right in front of me. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it! We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. Okay. Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude! I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer, the man. This isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions too, correct? I'm telling you to send the police. Now, how the turns are tabled? Tell you, Mr. Wrong, you are a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see? You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make you look competent. I feel faint. Oh. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Harry Butts. Right, actually. Phoenix, right? And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. Oh, what? Take this despicable human being into custody. Wow, what a reliable detective to come get us. What a reliable detective. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Okay. How the turntables. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right! Mr. Wright! Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you... I explained what I had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... Alright, you can be my defense lawyer tomorrow. Alright. Leave it to me. I'm Mia's sister after all. Lawyership runs in our blood. Wasn't it ghost powers that ran in your blood? I'd better run the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies. Wait. What? I'm kidding, it was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding. But thanks, it's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay, then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up here in the defendant's chair for myself for this case, with the true culprit appearing as a star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. Defense attorney for dummies. Okay. 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 Let's go. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Phoenix, look. Mr. Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty? End of story. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. White. Anything. Why? How can you torment an innocent people like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie, to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment. Phoenix Wright. What the? Well, court will be starting soon. But wait, your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not. I'll be defending myself. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why did the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why did this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Oh gosh, great. You get to show off and I get nowhere. No more updated autopsy, I suppose? I hope so. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. It's this guy again. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Oh, he's gross. Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my what the fuck? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Oh gosh. Bro speaks English premium. Yeah. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. It was about 9, I believe. I was quietly reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from the outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. Impaction. Like, bro, what the heck? If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Okay. So. Let's see if he actually does his research. Okay. 10 papers by the window. Judge is so quick to call us guilty. That's why they call him Judge, because he judges. Oh wait, that's wrong! I am always absolutely perfect, you know? No, you're not getting away with that. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Miss May ordered room service for 9. It happened soon after the room service arrived. That's what Miss May said too. But he testified that he did not see you at the time. You can press by pressing R button. Yeah. This is your concern, silly lawyer. Miss May received a coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need X-ray vision to pull off something like that. What were you doing at that time? I was quietly crucifying. Okay. I turned to look at the building across the way. Spiky haired. What you said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the Sicilian looked like a girl. Counting both eyes, 40. 40? Don't put them together. You ran away, but you gave chase. Impassioned, then it was all over. Yeah, I think... Oh wait, no. Go back, go back, go back. Watching soap opera and was weeping. Did she know she had been tapping the Faye office phone? I will answer lawyers. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped, okay? You make a good politician, Mr. White. Okay? El Presidente. Oh my gosh. Can I check? Okay. She ran away. Okay, this is the same. Terrible impassion, then it was all over. Comprende. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? What does this mean? Okay. Objection! Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left. That directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly said that the victim ran right. Okay, it's simple. You have misheard her. Killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running to a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Oh, we got him! We got him! Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Yeah, you see her run to the left because you were facing her. And Miss May saw to the right because she was on the other side. It's like a mirror, you know? Look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Mr. Right? Yes, Your Honor? Miss May says right and Miss White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that will explain the conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. Take that! This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes in ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Order! I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion? The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? This guy. Judge and prosecution are slow to take the hint. To be fair, the judge is like, what's it called? He was blackmailed, or probably, you know, under Mr. Cringe's thing, like one of the people with him. And then, like, the prosecutor is like, the defendant must be guilty, or something along those lines. Exactly for right over their head, yeah. Good luck, you can't fix the broken testimony, buddy. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see? You hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? Okay. You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Run left and right. What's next? Up and down? It appears that the victim will jump and then duck. And then she died. Let me see what stuff I have around here. Okay. Sub. You do speak English. You hit her twice. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I soon wipe that smile off his face. But you said... Okay. Twice. Yeah. Died from a single blow. Yeah, they're cooking right now. What do you have to say to that? Oh. Wasn't it you who told the court you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. Obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. Because he's lying. I empathetically request that there is no break, Your Honor. You want justice? Don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. Mr. White? Oh, okay. The two accounts. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her with a single blow. The twop? Indeed. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Right. Right. Well, see, I looked at the other window. Other window! That thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that? The glass light stand! Right. Okay. Yeah, very odd. Yeah, that is odd. Mr. White. You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes? Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. How can he see the light stand when it's like literally not there? Okay, let's move. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. She turned and ran for the door. Okay. Then you did her with a single blow. What? Okay. Yes, well, I am a man of peace, you see. How can you see the light stand? Mr. White, was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. I'm gonna buy some boba tea right by 5. Okay! Have fun with the boba. Look at this! These are the floor plans of the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? The ridiculosity? Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shard as glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Oh gosh, is he okay? Bruh. Mr. White? Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, Miss Mia.
Objection!
That's far enough. Phoenix Wright. What? Forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White. I think the time has come. Didn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap. Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. As you know, Mr. White is the corp of CEO. What? Bro turned sides real quick. Bro is so annoying. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap law offices of Miss Faye. What does that have to do, Your Honor? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Faye's office. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Okay. Is how their car's slide stand? Confused. Please explain to the court what this all means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. White would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to the place, the wiretap, he could have seen the light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. It still doesn't explain why he says it's left and then right. Okay. I could never think of this on the spot. Edge Boy is truly built different. Whatever. Edgeworth is so annoying. Okay. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Faye & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. That's it? So, you saw? Okay. You were able to identify fallen over by the sound. Correct. That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. Okay. Beginning of September, the week before the murder. What evidence do I have? Okay, let's see.
Objection!
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Hold it! Objection!
Let's see.
Objection!
There's no bearing.
Hold it!
quite stylish, so I guess it made last. Such is okay. Bluff something out of him. What can I do here? Found in Miss May's hotel room.
Objection!
Contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything under it. Really? Okay. Yeah, I don't... Of course I have done. Honorably. Okay. Phoenix, okay. Mia, oh my gosh, this lady haunts me even till this day. What the? What happened? Where am I? What happened? Oh right, I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. What the? Why is she alive? That was no way to greet an old friend. I want you to look at me. I'm totally looking at you and your wonderful personalities. What the actual heck? You're... Maya? Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia. That's right, I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Oh, it might if a ghost like her haunted me? You can't, that's what I came here to tell you. Okay? We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen, you've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh, yeah. White wrote that, not me. From the famous department store. Oh. Oh! Oh! That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Mr. White say in his testimony? The week before the murder. Oh! Okay, let's go back again. Okay. Sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Let's start where we left off. Your Honor. There is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass the judgment on the defendant Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. Now that the trial is more or less finished, Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
Objection!
The word Maya written in blood. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of the receipt? Well, a glass light stand. It's the day of the purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. Yeah. You see, Mr. White, When you allegedly entered Fei & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Oh my gosh, is he okay? Is he turning into a monster or something? Well, Mr. Wright, you can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. What the fuck? He's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of a pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then that is all for the trial of...
Objection!
What more do you want? Edgeburst, go away! You're edgy! However... one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need to make one more inquiry. Okay. Okay. Object. Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, okay. Gosh, this guy is so annoying. We forgot this guy twice. Spiky detective needs to get his memory checked. Yeah. Mia. Read this note out loud. What is this? You bet I want to know. What is this? Had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! This is halt. Please stop. Make him stop. How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. What? What list? I confess I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to... Okay, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. I guess you could say that. How spirited it was. Faye cooked and smoked this guy. Noise. Noise. Noise indeed. Hold on. Why is my data... connected to Wi-Fi? Yeah, there we go. Wi-Fi connected. Science and defense. Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Take that, Edgeworth. That is all. This court is adjourned. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations, you're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya, I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief? Okay. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9? I'll see you later. What the? What the actual heck is going on? What the? I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? me, Maya. When I look like my sister? You were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Because of this? Okay. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? This office. Someone has to help with the Wright and Co. Oh my gosh, I am suddenly chief. Yo, Nick. Maya here, ready to get down to business. Oh my gosh. Friend Larry calls you. We're partners. I'm partners with a psychic. It's fine though. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. A good ring to it, okay. Aw. He still has spiky hair though. Preposterous, the tribulation has finished. The tribulation truly has finished. Oh shit, go. Oh my gosh, now I want burgers. This is not good. Okay, Act 2 is done. The long ass freaking... Wait, what? You don't want boba milk tea? What the actual heck is going on? I mean, I do, but also, like, burgers are good. What the heck is... See you in hell, evil magistrate. Huh? Only the moon knows. Next week, exciting episode, The Dark Messenger returns. Okay. Wright and Co. Law Offices. That rocked. See you in hell, even magistrate. Oh, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young, like, how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. Girl, that's like 7 years ahead of 10. Like I'm your grandpa. I'm only 24 myself. Oh my gosh, Phoenix, you are young. Then watch it with me. He's really cool and it's really popular. They want to be Steel Samurai. Okay. Well, the Steel Samurai is over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. The rent this month. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick! What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested. Huh? Yes, they're saying the Steel Samurai killed a villain. No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. He screwed a villain with his samurai spear. Just come to the office quick. Okay. Are we saving a cartoon character today? Oh my gosh. place the villain knows as the evil magistrate. Stuck through the body. Police believe this was a murder weapon and are investigating further. Oh, the actors killed each other. Screw is something else, Ray. Skewered is the word. Listen, English is hard, okay? Sometimes you pronounce skewered as screwed. This has to be a joke. No. It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Yes, Ryan Co. Law offices. What? Nick? It's a Steel Samurai. Okay, what? Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. This will be our first case. Okay, who decided that? Okay. What should we do? Okay. Anything? Nope. Nothing? Okay, let's go to the detention center and... Oh my gosh, he's a hairy dude. Is this guy really him? Willpower is our client, that's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did a murder at least once, maybe twice. Yes? Something wrong? I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. If the kids, you know, I didn't want to wreck their dreams. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Oh my gosh, he's such a softie. What the heck? It's not Will Smith. Yeah, I would smack the villain instead. Oh gosh. He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. You changed. You changed your thoughts real fast. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday, actually. It was only yesterday. Yeah, it was only yesterday, sir. The guest had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. Oh, they actually showed the hole on his chest. Okay. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear. Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. What the Steel Samurai is? Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry. Sir, I apologize for my partner. And a bit out of touch with the world. No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks to the streets of Neo-Ode, Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time. That's not a very good joke because someone died. I see. Okay, Power's alibi. Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studio at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right. Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. He asked for autographs. Okay. Go. So this is where this. Okay, awesome. Hey, oh, hey, you there. You want in? You gotta go through me. Lawyers. Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Man, this old lady is scary. Gawkers? Sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youth today? Something more. Okay. Oh my gosh, she's talking so fast. I can't keep up with her talking so fast. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Not this grandma. No, it's Karen. Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey, listen when you're being spoken to, youths today. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days, oh gosh, back in my days, Grandma. No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow, this place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio was my dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too. He was Hammer, the victim, dummy, the evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. Okay. Powers, of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. I have heard of that, but there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Was she a fan of Jack Hammer's? Why are you so certain Mr. Power is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went there between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers said he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Power's request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. Okay. Wait, no. Can I present this? What's that? You giving that to me? Okay, no. Let's ask him to give a letter of request. Hello. How was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? Okay. Okay. We need that. The security lady. About the security guard at the main gate of the studio. Oh, the security lady? Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the big wigs at the studio, but let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Okay. Anything else? What? I never knew that. Earlier you said you were sleeping. Yes, like a baby. That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. need every advantage. I know. I'm so sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Okay. Maybe she saw the guy in the mask. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Why the employee ratting out on the star of the studio? Because the employee doesn't like the star. Or something. Yes, I recognize the bold childish scrawl. To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass, but only left from here towards the studios. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey. Nick? Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Not bad, okay. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! I want to know who she saw. Exactly. Maybe her eyesight is failing. I think what she saw wasn't necessarily Will Powers, but who she saw was the dude wearing the mask. Because if he wear the mask, nobody would have known it was him. Like, you know, because like, you know what I mean, right? Oh my gosh, it's Detective Gumshoe again. Oh my gosh, Gumshoe. Prosecutor actually is all upset. It's all your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? He's depressed. It's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Mike, go get him, Maya. Go get him. Since this is Power Ranger kids show, anyone can be in the costume. Yeah, that's very true. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. I think his feelings are easily hurt. It's all my fault. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Good to know where we can steal, get information from. This guy. But I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. Okay, hold on, everybody. I need to go to the bathroom for like a sec. So, hold everyone. Hi, I'm back, everyone. Let us continue. Is my thing managing? It's managing. Okay. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, alright? So, how is your investigation going, detective? Well, it's... Hey. Hydrate. Thank you for the reminder. I can't tell you that, pal. Seriously. Right, so detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. Okay. Right. Sorry about what happened last time. Pierced their chest by a spear. Okay. Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio One. Okay. Studio One is software, sound editing software. So I see this and I'm like, okay. Studio One, that one DAW, digital audio working station, or something along those lines. Time of death was 2:30. Still between 1 and 2:30. That person is none other than Will Powers, no one else. Okay, the security lady. Sweet. What the? This is sucker fraud. Okay, gave me a. What kind of evidence? Well, that photo. Oh. The one with the welcome sign, okay. Automatically snaps a photo of them. With hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, okay? Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, this camera. The data and you can see who went there. STI 307. Okay, good. Must be the camera ID number. Little big welcome sign. Apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They've started letting people in on days they aren't filming. Save extra money by charging admission. Ah. You'd always quit being a detective and work here. And what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. Okay. Okay. Studio mascot. Which kind of monkey has a nose like that? This Studio One, this Studio 2. Kind of busted. And the head broke off. Huh? It took that treat. Wind? I don't think that's the wind. Studio 2 used to be. Don't use it now, though. Okay. Aren't you on the case? Okay. Anything else that we can find around here? I haven't seen Monkey, like, in a while, but it doesn't look like that. Yeah, I don't think it looks like that either. Where they found... Okay. It's locked. Okay. Want to keep non-employees out. Move. Studio. Main gate. The secure lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. They're soft enough and she doesn't need your teeth to chew them. Hey, you. Well, aren't you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? Okay. Photographic proof. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that. I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to let him hear the camera that took the photo. It's mine to detect the photos every day, you see. Yashin is a central position. No matter where you go, here you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I see going through here between another... Okay. The security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one that they did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you. Good one, Sonny. Wasn't the victim okay? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was? Past tense? Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? Automatic camera. About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes the picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over at the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. Hey, no touching! Okay, sorry. An overhead map of studios. Left other actual villain studios. Okay. Onlookers pressing up against the gate. Studio van. Anything? Not security, must take junk food. There's a mountain of it in the desk here. It runs the security camera. Anything else? Anything? Okay. Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey look, there's a Powers dressing room. No one's here soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Okay, a window to the dressing room. It's not locked. That's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. The remains of... Okay, everyone probably shocked. Okay. T-bone. I have second stomach for steaks? You know, don't forget, you can pan the scene. Wait, I didn't know that. We can do that? The grate that used to cover... It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. Huh. Okay. Half-finished backdrop for a stage. Okay. Bicycle? I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Well, some people use bicycles because they can't afford motorcycles. Vending machine? It's so normal. I was expecting some cool snacks or something. Popcorn at least. Samurai soda. Oh, I already got this. Hard bicycle in 2001. Anything else? Oh, something here. A storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. You know a lot about the industry? Okay. Let's go inside. Okay, or at least this was where he claims he was sleeping. A picture of him near the crime scene. Regular suits, those must be his own clothes. A bunch of snacks. Okay. I'm hungry. Okay, how many stomachs does... Okay, yeah. How many stomachs do you have? Masturbate. Oh, this is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. What the? Just by looking at the wig? Oh, we can snoop in this guy's room? That sounds so wrong, Fabs. Kinda like samurai movies. I have mirrors like this. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like. You like spiky hair? You're weird. Okay. This must be Power's bag. Hey, don't open that. Look, an employee card. Studio 1. You mean borrow. Someone was sleeping here. Okay. Anything else? Anything? Nope. Okay, let's move to the employee area, and then let's move to studio main gate. Okay. There we go. We're in. Spiky hair is weird. She wants to spot the anime protag. Of course. Spiky... No, like, the spiky hair isn't weird. It's the fact that his spiky hair looks like that. It's weird. Honestly, spiky hair is... Well, I mean, I'm a girl. I don't do spiky hair. You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you shivers? That white tape, it's so real. Well, that evil magistrate did die here. And the still samurai killed him. Sounds pretty real to me. Okay, his body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Yeah, I expected the spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. At the stepladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions. Look at that camera. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, camera lady! To me, I'm the assistant here. I help with props and stuff. Moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. You're WP's people. Do what you can for it, okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Let's talk to her. The day of the crime. Could you tell me anything, okay? I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on the staff that day, you see? Okay. Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. Thing in Japan, they are not using chalk for body outlines. They're using tape. I guess, I mean, you can... I don't know. I don't know how it is. Yeah, not something I would think about, but yeah, it is different. Yeah. It is interesting. Yesterday was only a rehearsal for our action sequence. Oh, I see. Oh look, there's a security guard lady. Hammer were there along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is. Yep. Eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. I saw... They'll be okay. But I didn't see either of them after that. Okay. No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it is private. What kind of girl? Okay. I'm sure you're fine, but I'm sorry. And he has to be the killer, okay? Sorry, I know you're busy. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees may... Okay, no, I don't think so. The only thing they had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? I'm sorry, I don't have any more information than that. Okay, yes, I think. Someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Okay, let's talk to the security lady then. Can we talk to this guy? What? You're still here? I don't even see them now since it rained, so it would be washed. I mean, true. If it rained, it would be washed. Really, you look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. Okay. And the estimated time of death. Okay, are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through? Sure as it can be. Okay, someone from outside that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? You better tell me and quick, you spike-scared certain? Someone's been complaining about the work I do. We were just talking to the assistant. Not even a full-time employee. Oh my gosh, this lady. Young'uns are like that nowadays. Running your mouth. Okay. Okay, lady. I'm not voicing anything. Looking at the computer. Oh, the birds were from the game. Freaking hell. Which one? I think it's this one. Okay. Zero 07, okay. Three oh seven. Okay. I knew it! It's not really them! It's just the guy wearing a mask. Always wears that suit. I guess that's why the secret lady thought it was him. Yeah. 2 p.m. photo number 2. The gate between the entrance and the studios. Okay. Never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Okay. Photo is what we need for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. It seems everyone lacked logic. Yeah, logically, you wouldn't say immediately that they are the killer. Just with that, like, that photo with someone in the mask. Because, you know, everyone who watched Scooby-Doo when they were a kid would know that anyone can be behind the mask. Oh, it's Edgeworth again. Except Edge voice since he sees too much. True. Oh, I'm tired of voicing them. It's fine. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, okay. Killed the fellow actor in blah blah blah. It's impossible for anyone to ask. Okay. Mr. Edgeworth, okay. Detective Gumshoe, ah yes. Mr. Detective Gumshoe. I'll explain, okay. It's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? The employee area. Did a run through of the action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security works here, okay. There is a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. On October 15, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m., the production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. Time of death was 2:30 p.m. Yes. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. I see. Anyone like to hear the ad again? Should I listen to the whole thing? I've listened to the whole thing. I understand. The murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Okay, Mr. Judge. This case is quite simple if you ask one question, and that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Security lady. It's this lady. Will the witness declare? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please? Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. Just call me Grandma. Okay. She's starting to rant again. Stop using that. That's medieval too. Grandma! Objection. I object to the witness talkativeness. Objection sustained. Getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony? Okay. One hell of an old bag. Okay. What'd she say? On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. I, well, had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Right. Okay, you did. Had some errands to run that morning. I want to know what errand she did. That can't be Powers. He's asleep. Oh, well, you know. Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers. Observing. You know. Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper! I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. Anyway, I always watch Hammers run through. Always. Never missed one in all my years. Wow, I want to see. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Objection!
Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying this since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the men in this photo, aren't you? What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo, Miss Old Bag. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course! Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. This guy's angry. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. Or witness. Our old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person... Oh, nosy old man. Of course I have proof. The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Okay. Everyone will be so nosy. You should be ashamed, all of you. Lady, you're in court. Everyone would be nosy. If I use Iron Man mask and costume, I'm Robert Downey Jr. Exactly. For the young detective. He told me this isn't any good evidence, pal. He didn't even give a second look. Old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See, clear as day. What the actual heck is she talking about? Are you sure you never say anything you don't mean? I'm not pointing. Okay. Lady, stop talking! Not to upset the witness for all of our sakes. The Edgeworth has... Okay. Did you? You suppose, okay? Help make it better. Kicked it where it hurt. Is this lady okay? Oh, her. She was cleaning the backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Power's ankle. Huh? I was there to my dub dig to fix it. Okay. Sprained his ankle really bad. Okay. Like this, ew. I saw him dragging his foot by his... Okay. Okay. Where is this Steel Samurai costume now? We couldn't find it. We were looking, though. Actually, Your Honor, we couldn't find it. We were looking, though. I hope that's good enough effort. Okay. Okay, let's see. Wait and see. Okay. Okay. More than Wizard's powers. No one else went in there. If they had, I would have seen them. Let's see now. Yeah.
Hold it!
Vicious name. Okay.
Hold it!
Are you sure no one else? Before you go to the guard station. You mean before one? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gates, no one could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them. Would you?
Objection!
Has answered the question. Had to pass by the witness. G-boy? Edgy boy? Oh, the windbag sure has balls, or well, you know what I mean. Or, yeah. Okay. Have a way of skipping over important details after all, or for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. There's something that I can do.
Hold it! Objection!
Done this one.
Hold it!
Did I just explain? I gave the donuts to the young detective, and then, after being some rubbish about it being a secret pal, he told me everything.
Hold it!
Absolutely sure. What can I do? What can I... Ma'am, card key... What can I do during this time? It is true, it's 2:30. Huh. Can I press on? Something before then. He's dragging one leg. Huh, okay. What else can I do? Do this? Pierced through by chest by a spear. Okay. No one else who's on the picture then. Yeah, that's... Yeah, like, you can say this, but, like, also, at the same time,
Objection!
she said that it was Will Powers. Oh. Was taken... Right. Whenever anyone passes here, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know the head... Okay. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer... The guard... Okay. It wants to work... Okay. Very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photos are printed the words photo number 2. Photo number 2. I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. The computer only had data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. The evidence shows that not 1 but 2 people went to the studio that day, yet there's only data for one of the photos. Who could have... Okay. Ask the security lady herself. Eh? Okay. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Seemed too mean. And these new fangled computer things. Itchy boy, help! Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. That's right, I just remembered something. Someone other than the Steel Samurai? Well, I suppose. Okay. Testimony, please. Okay. Testimony time. Here's my guard. I have one important job. I'll go through the photos, record on... Okay? I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Lady. Lady. Lady, you're so annoying.
Hold it!
Yeah. The murder trial, Miss Oldbag. I didn't say such a suspicion looking. He's missing the point. Fanboy. Real freaks if you ask me. Oh.
Objection!
Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Well, if you must know, the drain area... Fanboy. Fanboy. This lady is pissing me off. The grate has been loose for elites outside, and well, that's where they come in. I told you they were freaks, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids? So on the photo that you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade? What? You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studio, right? One was a Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be about 2nd or 3rd grade. Well, yes, we see this type here every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. 3rd grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right. As I say, I didn't pay it much mind. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him suspect. They're already trying to unsuspect him. Defense and the prosecutions, you can consider this new information and don't forget any file information this time. Yeah! Bro! Man, children. Straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing. Could have walked in and taken it, really. What? Okay. I couldn't imagine anyone wanted to... Okay. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only one like this, okay? Against someone else that could conceivably had done this. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose a spot. Okay. Time. Okay. Go. Okay, okay, okay. Prosecution thought nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studio was a boy roughly 10 years of age. Not be hard evidence. There's still no one else. Okay. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? Disagrees? Yeah, it's the boy. I mean, like, I hate to paint it on them, but like, still. Use, obviously we penalized. Right, great. You're suggesting the boy did it, okay? The murder weapon was with the steel samurai. Would you care to explain? What do you mean? And I don't think... Okay. I'm 100% positive.
Objection!
A little lame. He was dragging his foot. Uh-oh. Poor hammer with the... Yeah, I remember. Then who the fuck should I... Everyone is like... Everyone. Miss Oldbag, okay? Have really let her post, okay? And stuff. Go through the table of wearing simple, Your Honor. They would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent detective reasoning. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth counts? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. That's it? Okay. Okay, can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldback's action that day. Why would I do something so horrible? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. Just a minute, what about the other person who went to the studio? The boy! The boy whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler though, as you say. That doesn't matter. When I was an age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops. I have proof. Indeed, okay.
Take that!
Is it this one? Samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Okay. Oh, something old bag, Your Honor. Okay. I'm like half sure it's the boy though. I'm talking. Okay. Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. By whom? Okay, my lips were sealed. Clearly, this court doesn't have respect for the witness. I mean, keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? They told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to accuse me, I'm not letting, okay? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. With this the power of old bag. Your cross-examination. Okay.
Hold it!
For starters. Okay. In the employee area all morning. Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2. Okay. And all the way to the left. The monkey head was fallen over, right? I'm sorry. Let you continue cross-examination? I think I've already asked, but... yeah.
Hold it!
Oh gosh, I'm out of data. Let me buy some. I'll do that later, you know what? Yeah. I'll do that later. I'll just read chat off here for now. They were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it, and so you got your bonus and still talked. Seems so. I think. Okay. And there are some bigwigs were all present. Either the studio is huge or the map is badly drawn. Okay. Okay, this guy is so edgy. So angry. Okay. Thank you. Uh-huh. Have we figured out just who was in this? Okay, it'd be really have to old one. I don't think it was her. Look, I was just buying time back here. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Pallet. Okay. Let's get, okay. I have a feeling. Because they said they were dragging their feet, right? But if you see, look through the thing clearly, they weren't just dragging their feet. They were clearly shorter. Okay, whatever. You know what? I don't know. I don't know about anything. No time for relaxing. You think, okay, I guess, uh-huh. Or are we okay? Is she here? I wasn't going to eat them. I want to know. Like it's been turned off for the day. Okay. Detective Gumshoe over here? Nope. Okay. Yeah. Now that tree over fence. Okay. Oh no, they detained the old lady for a day in jail? Probably. Studio 2. It doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? Okay. Trailer over there. It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set. Okay. Okay. You don't have a driver's license? Insane stuff. Always room for steak. It just feels odd. What is this? Apparently just put this one in, already covered in soot. Okay. Anything else around here? Materials, uh-huh. Something is weird. Okay. The fence is bent. Let's go inside. It's locked. Oh, shucks. Okay. It's locked? Like it's been here for a while. I don't think it's part of some temporary film set. Anything else that we can find around here? Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's the murder scene. Anything that we have not. Ah. One of those black and white boards. Okay. What is this? Oh, reflector. Yeah, okay. Okay. Nothing over here. Move outside Studio 1. Let's go to... The heck is going on out there, dude? Hi. Suspicious looking book of that Studio 1. Yep. They called the security lady. Oh, actually, she just caught me. She told me to cover up that drain. Yeah. I'm not good with handiwork. Okay. Right. Just lots of time they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh, well, I'm sure. Okay. Be worried. Oh, wait. I need to. Okay. Anything? Nope. Okay. Let's go outside and talk to that lady. The assistant lady. Okay. Or maybe we should find stuff in here. The fanboy, he came in through that drain, so it seems. If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah. Kinda sorry for him though, okay? Rip it open. Okay. That... Doesn't make you okay. Bent. Oh, hello. The clothes. Okay. Say, you work with props, right? About that murder weapon. I hate having to carry that thing around. The only person I can think of. Okay. Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I see one particularly. He always gawking at the sets or snapping. See old Winbeck's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of a trouble catching him, though. So hard to see. There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They don't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. Outside the sick bones. Okay, yeah, can you believe it? Oh, sorry, I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. Your head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. Save the studio from the brink of disaster and keep them running. I don't think we'd still be in business, okay? Producer, huh? That's Mr. Powers. Why is he dragging his leg like that? What's this anyway? Okay, never mind. We've already did this. I want to see this again. Oh, something! It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No. Oh, come on. Okay, let's see what we find. In the employee area, maybe? Move. We find something? Okay. Let's go out first, yeah? Okay. Sorry, but no. I guess they snuck in, okay? I don't think the average person would even swing around effectively. Spear that broke something. I goofed around on a round kick, you see. I broke the spear. Lady fixed it for me right away, though. With the duct tape, we heard. Right. Bad boys sneak into— no, not that I know of. That secure lady is pretty strict with them. Didn't you say they were often hanging around? The kids really love to steal Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. The costume's too big for her? Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's not the killer. Yes, he was. He was directing how to say, okay? Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is okay. I see. Okay. Okay. Let's go here. I really want to get the key. I really want to get the key. But how can I get the key when she's around? Oh, come on. Oh, come on! I keep on accidentally. Stuffing out Mishino. Right. Right. What do we do now? I hate this game doesn't have a map. I guess so, yeah. What do we do now? Move outside Studio 1. I guess we do need to do something out here before. Okay. Okay, it's a monkey I've never seen. But you can ask her to move that. What do we need to find? Oh my god! What the? You have to follow the route to a certain area. What the heck? Who? Huh? Wait, you first. Who are you? Lamers? How can you not know the great Salmonella? I am the lead shows the Steel Samurai mine. Oh, read the film right. What the fuck? I'm so sorry. You just look so sorry. Quite alright, really, it's fine. What is it? You know, on closer inspection. Ew, he's gross. What? Hey, you're drooling. Huh? Is he okay? Lead speaking. You triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. Is this guy the director or something? Little Oda Tokyo. What I can't like Neo. Okay. Who are you? Dudes are that circulated told you about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run through for an action scene in the morning. Oh my gosh, you're normal now? Then meeting from lunchtime. Okay. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. T-bone steak. Yes, sir. Okay. Nick. Stuck stores mean? No idea. Meeting from noon till after 4 with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. It's estimated if he's telling the truth, that gives him a alibi. Okay? Suckers. Oh my god. What is this guy? Other producer who was meeting with you? Oh, you mean B. Vasquez. Genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary though. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. Okay. Exactly. Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors, also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Pay attention. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Sounds like they'd be all reliable witnesses. This is... okay. Well, look, he's obviously dragging his foot. The director would know about the injury. He was there. I try not to pay much attention to things that don't interest me, lol. Ew. I try not... okay. Okay. That was a hit before Gen Z slang? Haxor. Oh, that's why Haxor Bunny. That's why Bronya had the Haxor Bunny suit thingy. Bronya from Honkai Impact 3rd, I mean. Not Bronya from somewhere else. Oh my god, lady! You surprised me. They put me... sweet, okay. Starting now, okay. The one who was okay. Something around here? Something around here? Nope. Okay. Yeah, well, it's Hacker Bunny. Yeah. I realized that now. I was like, Haxor Bunny? Cool name. The kid is here. Hideo, what's your name? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that, okay? But you are a kid. Hippie fashion chick. Think I'm being mocked. Cody Hackins. Call me Hideo again, I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. Okay! So you're a fan of this? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? Okay. You can't fool me? Okay. Easy. Like some fries with that? Watch it. Okay. You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? Okay. He always... the Steel Samurai always wins, always. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. Huh. Something fell off the table when he bumped. Okay. Evil hurt read sleeping pills. Saw everything. You still here? Okay, nope. Not you? Okay. The kid got sleeping pill, yeah. Kind of insane. Yes! Time to get that stupid key. There we go. Outside. Nope, wrong. Move outside of Studio 1. Let's get to outside of Studio 2. And examine. It opened. Let's go. Trailer. Okay. Oh! Names. Okay. I see. And who might you... Di Vazquez. Okay. You're the producer. She's quite beautiful. I mean, yeah. If you could tell... Okay. Miss Vasquez. Script. Excuse me. Script. I'm looking for a script. The Steel Samurai episode 13. I need it. I need to read it. Okay. It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Are all people in the entertainment business this weird? The embodiment of Yusuke. Nerd. I mean, honestly, Yusuke isn't even that bad. Entertainment people in this weird... Honestly, no. Honestly, speaking from experience, the answer is no. But like, a lot of them are pretty weird. Just not in that way. Wait. If you see Manila, give him this. I don't think I like her. Okay. We've got some figures. Yeah, it's a lot of money. Oh. My god, okay. Who sings his way to fame and fortune? Okay. Okay, I'm not reading all that. Oh, sorry. What is this? Energy drink? Oh, table. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. Okay, the outside. Okay. Move. Let's go outside and meet with the stupid director. Again. Here. Where did I put that one? My past is pound. What? Just to look at the place, it's really likely. I agree. Move. Studio, main gate. Move. Outside Studio 1. Move. Inside Studio 1. And I think it's this one, isn't it? This suspicious book. Okay. Didn't she say he left it somewhere? Aha! Episode 13. Yeah, my joystick battery is running. Yeah, I see that. It's fine. It would probably hold on for like a little bit more. I'll charge it after. Okay, let's go back to the trailer and give this lady her script. You're not going to talk to us? Quiet, I'm reading. Powers lawyers. Am I a suspect? You wanted to know about the day of the murder? You know there was a meeting here at noon? Yes. Yeah? Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path. On the day of the murder, you saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? The monkey with the broken head. Oh, right. The head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. We didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Bish, everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. In this trailer, Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1. It's true. A crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people into to clear the way. I'm sure they corroborate my story. But wait, what if the head fell over after 2:30? On to 2:30, the time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in... okay? 1 ook per hour. Ook, ook, ook. Always with the ooking. It is... check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. It stopped at 2:15. That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 until after 4. Are you charging the stick with PS or with phone charger? With PS. Don't worry about it. With PS. I know. The staff at the place where they sold this, they told me to. They said it is not recommended to charge a stick with the phone charger. It is recommended to charge it with your PS. And I was like, okay, sure. I do not want my stick to die early. So yeah, I charge it with the PS, not with the phone charger or with any other charger. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Okay. Oof. If only I only have the stick. Well, I have both, so like that's good. Honestly, I think it's like they say it's because sometimes the phone charger, the electricity thingy isn't like stable or something. But if you can find like a stable thing, I guess it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Okay. Outside Studio 1. Move. Inside Studio 1. Nope, nothing. This guy is still here. Yeah, okay. Okay, I don't think there's anything else. We could go somewhere. Ah, here it is. Oh no. Okay. We're fresh out of clues, okay? Give up, okay? Hi, Miss Mia. charging with console. Yeah, I mean, not everyone, but someone does. Some people does, I'm pretty sure. Sound like this. I'm pretty can find some way. Okay. Okay, so it is nighttime, and it has been 3.5 hours. Oh, you must. Stop! Stop! How do I go back? Okay, save. Okay, that's how. Title screen. Yes. Okay, it has been 3 hours-ish. Sorry. It's okay, understandable. Okay, so it has been 3 hours and I do need to go to sleep. Not sleep. Well, I mean, I need to go. But I do need to sleep. What am I saying? Whatever. It has been pretty fun. I will continue this on some other time. Next stream is going to be an HSR stream. And as usual, come join my Discord if you haven't. And come follow if you haven't. I will do the fanfic reading stream of fanfics that people suggest, you guys suggest on stream once I reach 100. So let's get there. I promised myself I would go raid once wait, no, that's not what I meant. I promised that I would go raid someone, but now I don't know who to raid. Because I don't know. Hold on, let me see. Who is on? Anyone that is on here that I know is on? Well, you know what? I can do that next time. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. I'll do the raid tomorrow as we're doing the HSR thing. Okay, so it has been fun. Thank you very much, everyone. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. Why is this not... Okay, I'm gonna fix this well. Why is the stream ending screen not working? Bro. Fine. I'll fix it as I'm doing this. Oh my god. Ah, there, it's there. It's there again. Okay. See ya! See ya next time!